Painting, 1946, by Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon, born October 28, 1909, in Dublin, Ireland, was a British painter known for his evocative, raw imagery. Bacon did not start painting until his late 20s, instead starting his early adult life as an interior decorator and gambler. He claims this was so due to the lack of subject matter that could sustain his interest. His breakthrough and start of his painting career came in 1944 with the triptych, 3 Studies for Figures at the Base of a Crucifixion. This piece, in all its drear glory, established the artist's reputation as a uniquely bleak chronicler of the human condition. Painting, 1946, is a 197.8 by 132.1 centimeter oil on linen, originally intended to be a chimpanzee in long grass, and while parts of this concept may still be visible, it did fall through. Following this, Bacon attempted to paint a bird of prey landing in a field, which obviously also fell through. Instead, as described by the artist, the work became his most unconscious one, the figurations forming without his intention. In a 1962 interview with the British art critic David Sylvester, Francis Bacon said, "It came to me as an accident. I was attempting to make a bird alighting on a field, and it may have been bound up in some way with the 3 forms that had gone before, but suddenly the line that I had drawn suggested something totally different, and out of this suggestion arose this picture. I had no intention to do this picture. I never thought of it in that way. It was like one continuous accident mounting on top of another." Despite this, it is theorized that Bacon most certainly had Poussin's The Adoration of the Golden Calf in the back of his mind, as it had been moved to the National Gallery collection just a year prior. In Bacon's rendition, the calf has been slaughtered, and the Israelite encampment transformed into an umbrella, whose interior surrounds and emphasizes the severed head. Another possible inspiration for the piece could have been the then modern British political climate. Considering the piece was made immediately following World War II, some think the obscured figure may be Neville Chamberlain, the pre-war British Prime Minister known for carrying an umbrella. His dark suit, the unwritten uniform of politicians, and the bright yellow boutonniere puncturing it suggests a brightness and respectability. However, his toothy grimace and deathly complexion clearly suggest otherwise. As for the background, the 3 window shades seen resemble those in a photograph of Hitler's bunker, as Bacon used Nazi propaganda imagery in his work for nearly 2 decades, not to promote the morale, but to incorporate the inhuman crimes into his already bleak style. When seen in person on display at the Museum of Modern Art, one might notice the extreme painterly structure of the piece, and the almost violent way Bacon made brushstrokes, much like the violence of the piece itself.